top, and I see that you've been learning. And when I take you shopping, you spend it like you earned it. And when you popped off on your ex, he deserved it. I thought you would've won.
What's going on, YouTube family? It's your boy Mark, and I'm back with another video. And in today's video, I'm going to be doing another subscriber request. And I want to give a huge shout out to those subscribers who actually requested for me to react to this song. So I'm going to give you guys the floor and show my appreciation. I'm going to be back with the rest of this reaction. Here we go. So I'm going to be reacting to Kid KO Words. A lot of my subscribers have said that this is a very dope song and I'm going to like it. So I can't wait to watch this video and see what Kid KO is going to bring to it. Like I said, I love Kid KO ever since, like, remind me in the comments below when I started reacting to him on this channel. I think it was like last week or maybe a week and a half ago. One of the subscribers brought him up to me. But I think he's a super dope artist. I love how he infuses Spanish and English together into his music, and I think that that's a good mixture in how he does it. And I love his trap beats. I think they're super dope and awesome. So before we jump into this reaction, please remember to slash that like button, and if you're new to this channel, please remember to annihilate that subscribe button and hit that post notification bell and join the family. I drop videos like this every Monday and Friday and every day in between. When I can find new music, my subscribers request music, I can talk about news stories, or I can also talk about my own personal series, Mark Under the Microscope. So without further ado, we're going to get into Kid KO Words. Neck.
Hey, gang, skate. Hey, que lo que hijo de puta? Be ready, bitch. 3 minutes off veil, that's it. Hey, I say, fuck you, pussy, bitch. I'm not polite. I could have 2 bad bitches every whole night. Got it, one is bad as pussy in this whole life. Puta, somos de la costa, fuck the other side. Antes una BMX, 10 en los bolsillos. Ahora rulo en Lamborghini, puta, tengo brillo. Tengo Levi's en el culo, Louis el calzoncillo. Con mi tenis, suela blanca, los demás es mío. Niño chico, flaco, tonto cuando era pequeño. Niño chico, flaco, tonto, hasta que olía el dinero. Ahora pienso en plata, bobo, lo que para ti un sueño. Yo lo hice realidad, manito, soy un genio. All you rappers on the movie, you ain't catch it, body. Yeah, I catch a couple ones, your girlfriend and your mommy. Esos loros no son ricos, no hay Illuminati. Bitch, I'm a self-made, only me, I run my money. Que lo mío está en el fashion desde bien chiquito. Yo ya estaba haciendo ropa antes de darle al micro. Por las 5 de la mañana, yo en la casa activo. Yo ya estaba haciendo money, vosotros dormidos. Yo he podido hablar de drama desde bien chiquito. A los 15 un par de muertos y otro va en camino. Pero yo no me hago lío, yo pa'lante sigo. Los problemas vienen solos, no hace falta mijo. Better listen, you know that we run that. Ay, fuck the ups, I got a gang, I'm on my up now. Ay,
his flow is so sick and so crazy. Like how, just like there is not that many rappers that, at least that I know here in the United States, that could go from Spanish to English, back to Spanish, into English again. Like he is ripping this beat. Like he is really on beat. Like I said, like your voice is almost like an instrument when you're sitting there with that beat. And if you're not on beat, because there's some rappers that I know that I'm not gonna say on this, well, I can. There's like one artist who I know, like I love her as an artist, but Remy, she's a rapper, and she sits there, and when she's sitting there rapping, sometimes it almost sounds like she's out of breath when she's rapping sometimes, and she doesn't stay the course of the beat. And then there's some other male rappers as well that I can't think of at the moment because I really don't listen to their music that much. But like your voice is like an instrument when you're sitting there trying to marriage it with the beat. And I think that Kid KO does a very good job intertwining his voice and his vocal ability on trying his basically his rap to sit there and match the level of the beat to make it sound like the perfect instrument to intertwine with that beat and make it sound like a cohesive unit, if that makes sense. And that's why I've grown to love him as an artist, because his flow is amazing. And I love how he sits there and goes in and out of the pocket and then out of beat, rapping in Spanish and then in English and in Spanish again and then in English. I think that's crazy.
Drop in and spin, we on the top now. I got his models on my Lakers, bitch, I plugged out. I'ma be the first one who gonna make it, ey. For the fame, we for the money with their realist, ey. Todo verde facturando jueves a jueves, ey. Fuma una L que te apesta como huele, ey. Solo soy un niño bueno, adopta por maleantes. Quien me toque a mí se muere a plata como empaste. Tengo al Z en línea por si hay que soltar el plástico. Con el Z en el Z 270 pase. ¿Qué tú crees que yo no sé lo que es trapear mi farse? ¿Qué tú crees que no he movido por la verde llame? Tengo el brother haciendo plata con el polvo de ángel. Y que lo que no es más malo el que más farde de hambre. Puta, aquí son todos cantantes, yo no veo gangsters. Un barrio entero pa' matarme y sigo guapo, madre. Y si tú no ves los dineros, no es que muevas poca, es que eres malo haciendo rimas, mierda por tu boca. Don't fuck around, you know we gon' catch the crown. Too much money in the table, you must wonder how made it, how did it, how it went so loud. Too much lyrics in the kitchen, always running down, hey. Ahora tengo a todo el mundo pidiéndome coro. Toda mi ciudad me hateaba y ahora piden bolo. No es normal, manito, que me esté quedando solo, pero soy un ambicioso, voy a por el oro. Y ahora que lo que, par de tenis el 23, siempre trending pa' los 100, yo y mi combo en la frame. Now we gonna catch the cake, Lamborghini on the way. Mami, enciéndete otro fly, catch me going to the space.
That was so dope how he just went into Spanish to English, and then, like I said, he goes from English to Spanish to English to Spanish. That is hot. I love that.
Cause y'all fucked up.
Play with it, kid. We out.
So that was my reaction to Kid KO Words. I thought that video was cool. I thought it was super dope. I think I loved his flow and his style of rap more than I liked the video, because the video it was like very simplistic, but I loved how he flowed on there. So I really wasn't really even trying to even watch the video. I was really more or less listening to what he was saying and how he was flowing in and out of pocket and riding the beat. So I thought that was dope, and that kind of made up for the simplistic video, at least for me. But I thought he did amazing. Like I said, I love when he sits there and gets on a track, because it's like the perfect marriage. His voice sounds like an instrument. Like I said, not that many artists can sit there and do that, where they can marriage their voice with the beat. And some people can kind of get lost in the beat, and they can sound like they're tired or they're out of breath, and they're not matching their energy with it, if that kind of makes sense, if I'm making sense in that regard. But I thought he did an amazing job. I thought that was a super cool video, and I'm gonna give it an 8.5 on a scale from 1 to 10. Like I said, I love the lyrics wise. And everything, I'm gonna give it a 10. And for his flow and delivery, that's a 10. But for the video, I'm gonna give it an 8.5, because for me, like I said, I really wasn't paying too much attention, because I was so wrapped up in the delivery and flow of his words. And I think that's why you listen to almost like Kid KO in a way. You're listening for his delivery, his cadence, and the way his style of rap, not for the video, because the video was kind of simplistic. Like each video I've watched so far has been more on the simplistic side, but you can't deny his talent and his delivery, his flow, and his cadence. That is like a 10. So I'm not gonna sit like, you cannot hate and say that that's not a 10. That is a 10, and I don't care what nobody says. Like, he's he's on par with some of the best artists, I would say, in the United States and even worldwide with his flow and delivery, because nobody can match that. And like I said, he kind of reminds me of Triple X, rest in peace Triple X, with his style, just the way he has his hair and the way he dresses, and Little Uzi Vert in a way with his hair too as well. And that's probably why I like him as well. But that was my reaction to his song Words. And please remember to be safe out there, and remember to stay awesome, be awesome, because you know what? You guys are all awesome. This is your boy Mark, and I'm signing off. Deuces.